Moo, hello, I am live. It's Wednesday afternoon currently, Wednesday morning still actually. For me, it's 11:30. Real quick, let's get through some announcements. Moo Cow 25 get you 25% off your first monthly subscription with the Minifit Club. Thank you, thank you. Okay, next announcement. The mock challenge, 16 by 16 mock challenge for clicking and bricking. Y'all do it up on the Halloween vibes. If you do, you submit it to us by the 19th. You get a first, second, and third place chance at prizes. That is a pop-up stream, and I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Hi, Moo. Nice. Good to know. Okay. We are currently sorting out some stuff. I got about 3 hours or so till my kids will come and hang out. So I got a lot of stuff I got to get done before then. All of this is, of course, in preps for mocks coming up. So stuff like that. Currently, I'm working on plates. I have more plates to sort out than I do brick. I've already kind of color sorted my 2x brick out into totes. I have some of my 1x brick already sorted out in totes, but the plates I have been neglecting. So last night I started, or yesterday, whatever, I started putting 6x and up plates into this tote. So anything with a 6x stud or more goes in here, such as, well, now here's the difference though. A 6x6 or more, because 6x4 will go in a different tote. Little confusing there, but the 4x is the cutoff, and 6+ is what goes into that tote. Then we got these other two totes of the smaller stuff we got to get through. And this will, once we get this sorted down, this will leave room to where I can then go through other totes and get them compacted down like this. More and more. So figured you might as well do it live. That's where I do the best of my work. I'll throw that in there for now. I don't know what to do about base plates and bigger ones yet. So we're throwing them all in the same spot. This up, Bill. I see your comment there. So I'm probably gonna pop the music going on. Y'all hopefully can't hear it because YouTube's done with that. Oh, that's a good piece. See, we're already full on this tote, so there's no way we can put all of them. So the bigger ones, the base plates, the bigger pieces are going to have to go in this other tote. I just got totes upon totes upon totes. We need the 16s for mocks. So those are definitely going, and then like base plates, stuff like that. Bigger items. We're going to put all of these over here. We'll have to sort back down this and make sure that we can get them all over there. So what is that? By 10, 6x12. Maybe some of these bigger wings. No? I don't know. We'll go back through that. Yeah, these smaller things here are mainly what I need to focus on. The majority of. So I have 10 different totes that I can sort this down into, depending on size. So like bigger plates and bricks is what I'm trying to get at. The smaller plates we can put other places. I'm actually going to bag them up for a little while, depending on size. Let's see what the font is. Let's see. That's cool. I can have music playing in the other tab and have this going. That's super cool. I hope y'all can't hear the music because that would like ruin the point of that. Just something in the background for at least for me, so that way I can continue on. It's gonna be a rough day. Oh, you know what we do? We have 6 by and under, so like these plates and under. So we'll put that in the other tote. This is a bigger guy. There it is. There. Look, we emptied a tote. I'm kidding. I put it in my Target container here. So that way we can figure out where these go. So we're going to start making piles. So here's 1x6s. This is going to be so good for mock. So I know what we're at. 1x8, 1x12. Wait, is that 10 or 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. We'll do it like that for now, and then we'll start bagging them. So, like, I already have a bag of Technic pieces. I already have a bag of these, but it's quite full, so we're going to have to start up a new bag. This is going to be so good for the collection. So good for the brain, too, I promise. What's up, Cliff? Cliff, do you hear me okay? I was having issues last night. Is there echo? Is there any of that? Headed to the doctor now. Wish luck. You know, I only think I'm addicted to parts due to the puddle of saliva under my feet that is accumulated while looking at your parts collection. This is only a very small percentage of my parts collection, my friend. But yes, I know how your brain works, and I'm the same way, my friend. You're gonna love this stream. We don't necessarily have to go down into sizes with 2x just yet. I do have enough to do that, but for the sake of this, we're going to start going with the smaller guys, just so I know where I'm at. Now, Will, you darn well know where a lot of this is accumulated from. Comes from years and years of sets and now bulk and stuff, but there's a 1x4. We got tile up in here too that we're gonna have to start making piles of. Here's a 1x3. That's great. See, and a 1x2, which I have a baggie. I don't know where to start throwing all these tiny guys. I don't know what to do. Will, I know what you would do. You would sort them all down. Somebody tell me what to do. Should I start sorting down the smaller guys, the 2x, the 3x, the 4x, the 6x? Should I start sorting all those down also while I'm going through this? Or should I just come back to it knowing that that's how many are in that tote? I'm torn. I'm torn. Okay, well, I've been cleaning my sets and my pets. Sets and parts to get them into the collection. Decided the parts are worth more, sorted and available from aucks. Yep, that they are. Here's more of that. There's some cool bricks that we can go with. And those there. More tile. There's one of them guys. That's a good piece right there. That piece, if you get the other end of it, you can have like a roof. What's up, Hobby? Moo. Hi, Miss Dina. Moo. I would semi-sort them for later. You don't overload your task. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I'm a sort all while you. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Love you, Will. Oh, there's another clippy. Another clippy clip. Okay. But yeah, so this would be good for the collection. So that way, when it comes time for mocks, I'm not having to always find parts every week. I know where the parts would be, you know. Yes, an early stream because I let down Miss Dina last night. So I got 3 hours till the kids get here, and we're going to fulfill that, okay? To make it up. And then tonight I'll be live again, but it'll be like an hour pushback, or it'll be a evening stream tonight. It'd probably be late for y'all Easterns, but yeah. Hold on. Oh, dang it. The coffee's getting cold. It's bad for the livers. I'm kidding. Okay. Well, they're all going in here for now. I understand what you're saying about overloading the task and pre-sorting them for later. I get that. I just don't have the room at the moment because I have piled on my workload. As you can see, look, they're completely full. And I had to do this on a stream on sometime this week, so that way I'm motivated, okay? But like, you see how full they are. It was a hard time trying to pull them out of the drawers without spilling. So it's time. It's time. So let me move some stuff real quick. Oh, that's the one I need, actually. Okay. Here's our next tote. Okay, he's not as full. This is what I started sorting through. It's mainly I kind of sort of picked through and pulled out like 6 buys and up. Kind of where I'm going with that. Ooh, everybody. Okay. We're going to dump it out. Little by little. I'm just going to make sure. So, like, we got these big boys here, too. Ah, see? We got this guy. I guess we can put him in 6 buys, right? He would be a modified, but I don't know where to put him. He would have his own area, but I don't have the room for him right now. Busy working away and enjoying life at the same damn time. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. I'm actually okay with what we got here so far. Let me find an empty tote. Oh, yeah. I'm prepared. We got this yellow tote we're going to start dumping things into. We'll come back to it. Like I said, we'll sort these down the best we can, start getting things organized, and then come back to it later on down the way and sort it all back again. Oh, I like this tote. This tote has an easy cutoff. You just dump it right into the tote. I'm ready for a nap too. That's a good piece. We should probably just put that one out. I will have lots of sorting to do when I finally get my basement apartment minor renovations. Oh my God, that was a lot to read. Yes, yes, hobby. It's okay, my friend. Yeah, okay. See, now we're starting to find the smaller ones. What is he? Where does he go? He should probably go with the other guys. That's these. Yeah. But see, now we're about to. What if we just start making a big old pile of these modified weirdos? Very useful, though. Very useful weirdo. Look at that. I bruised a rib. Oh, sheesh. There's a break. Look, there's another one of those. Ha, these are good pieces, people. I don't understand how anyone can afford other hobbies with how expensive this one is. What drugs are they selling? uh, yeah, seriously. Somebody might want to look into that. What drugs are we getting in the Death Star box? Kidding. Kidding. Whoa, almost exited the stream. How about that? Oh. Okay, 6x4x. You're gonna learn some terminology. Do, 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 do. Only the herbs. Only Herbie's best. Well, I kind of been throwing some of these in the wrong spot. Oh, look, there's a white one. We just got 3 different colors just sitting right here. That's funny. Was not expecting that. All them 2x and 1x weirdos. That's 6x. Oh, look at there. There's a 4x6 weirdo. Yes. 2x, 1x, 2x. These weirdos come in handy. Pum, 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 pum. Good profits. Good day to you, sir. That's a 4 These go here. That goes there. Losing my mind. We should probably keep modifiers in a different spot. There's another one of the. Oh, sheesh. We're going to have some good mocks coming up. Look, there's a gray one. The fourth color. We have yet to find a repeat, but yet we got a fourth color. What? Yo, I just found the flap to this. Haha. Yes. Look at that. Now we got trapdoor. I have a different color, but black one always helps. Ooh, I have an idea for this. I'm glad I found that. I'm going to use it in a mock. Getting through it together. Yeah. Okay. These all, I don't know what to do with him. He's going to be useful. I'm going to throw him with the 3x for right now. I'm okay digging that out later. 4x. Good stuff. I found a Ford Ranger for 3 grand, dude. Yes. 15, did some patchwork. Wow, 45. That's, dude, nice. Doing storage, oh. Dude, okay, I don't want to give away the mock, but I get the trapdoor goes this way. But what if you use the trapdoor going this way? You know? Vertical. What if you built vertical using snots and had your trapdoor going this way? I have an idea. This is coming up in a mock. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, I think Cliffy's going to have it. Look, we found a white one. Aha. Cliffy's going to have some good ideas. I'm kidding. Okay. I'm picking out some bigger ones. Okay. That guy goes up there. Get some good pieces out of this. Look at that. Look at that. There's some good 6x and up. Look at her. Oh, we need this for the mock. Look what I just found. Haha. See? There's the end of my counter. That's the piece I used last night in the same color. This is why we sort, people. This is why we sort. I'm kidding. Nice. Okay, we got lots of those done. Now I just have 1x's. Lots of 1x4s down here. Ooh, a couple 1x3s. Here's the 1x4s. There we go. And a couple 1x3s. That's always good. A corner. We're going to start making piles for the corner. Another modified 1x2, couple 1x2s, and a couple 1x6. And now we're getting into this range also. We're going to put these with these because they're kind of similar. Nice. We have a new empty tote. Cool. We'll just put that down there until we need it. Trying to figure out what idea I'm gonna. Something's not right here. Oh, okay. For the competition. Oh, yeah. Yes. Our laws for equal safety change. Selling like gold. 80. Woo. Nice. Okay. Let's dig in. Lot to do. 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 All right, there's some Technics up in here. We'll still count those as. No, let's take the Technic plates out for now. Let's keep all the plates together of the sort. Okay, 1x4. Look, a teal 1x4. Nice. 1x6, a corner. 1x2 is a teal 1x2. Modified Technic plate. Let's put it here in this pile. Corner. There's a 2x, 1x. Here's a clear. Here's some clear ones. These are, a couple of them are Lego. Some of them aren't. There we go. Good to have. Good to have. Let's get all the big guys up out of here. Look, there's another claw piece. Make something out of that. We got a secondary now. Dropping pieces. Okay. Oh, we're going to definitely fill that 1x2 bag today. Have to dig that out soon. Look at that. We got a pink corner now, too. What are we going to use a pink corner on? Some 1x3s. Very nice. And 1x4s. Picking out the big guys. It's definitely easier to pick out the big guys first. And wings in this case. 1x2s. Lots of 1x2s. We're definitely going to fill that. 1x3. Ha! I love how many 1x3s we're finding. Those come in handy. And 1x6. Looking out the big boys. My music stopped on there, but it's okay. We'll start her up if I have to. Look at that. Another 1x3. I'm excited. Is it weird that some of the most fun I have nowadays is sorting organizing parts? Dude, seriously though, it definitely helps with the brain too. It might feel like a taunting task, but truly, when it's sorted and you know what's what and where, such a great relief. Find some modifieds. Yep. Oh, look at that. That's a nice blue, and that is Lego. A 1x3. That's cool. Wonder what set that came from. 1x4 and teal. 1x3 again. Oh, another dark red. Finding a lot of 1x3s actually. Surprising. And some corners. I needed the corners. I'm glad we're doing that. Triple D. Hi, my friend. I've been thinking a lot about you lately. I hope you're doing okay. When building roads. Okay. Good to know. Oh. 1x4s. 1x6s. It used to feel like daunting to me, but having the down drawers completely changed the feel. Oh, okay. Having the drawers completely changed the feel of the entire hobby. I understand. The only thing that sucks is I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. I am loving how many pieces we're finding. One by three in dark red again. That, and that. Okay. That's a modified. Yeah, that's got to go over here. That. It's a good piece to have. Is Lego. Nougat. Moo. Hi, Miss Dina. You know exactly what it feels like to search for a part for an hour. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Imagine never having to waste time again. Sort your pieces now for a low, low price of free. Unfortunately. Look, a purple 1x3. Very nice. Triple D, I like your idea using 1x3s with the road. That would be a very colorful road. I don't know where to put him. He's a 4x curved. Let's put him over here. He's special. He's a bit special to me, bud. Yeah. I think last night I slept wrong. My neck is all hurting. 2x2x2x2. Excellent. All right, there's another one of them pieces. That'll come in handy eventually. 3x in red and black. Corner. Some 4x's, some 6x, and an 8x. We're getting it down. That one. Okay. Some 2x's. Yeah. No. They're theirs. You know, I built a live sign, but I have yet to put it out there because I really like it. I'm going to have to build a new one. Sorry. But that's life, you know? That's life. It's the time of the year. It's the time. Ooh, look at all those 2x's just sitting right here. Yeah. Look, don't ever let me get by with saying I don't have the parts to build it. Because it was once an excuse. I have plenty of parts to build with. It's just that mind frame. You got to get over that mind frame of thinking it's too much to do. Clearly, it's not. Red by 1x3. There's a brick up in there. 1x6. Making a dent. We've only made a dent. I'm hoping to try to at least do this one bucket before I'm done. Maybe. Gotta keep up the momentum. Look, a tile. 1x6, 1x4, 2. Whoa, hello. And a corner. Okay. Okay. Thank you everybody for sticking with me this week. Wanted to make sure I said that. I don't really pay much attention to view time and all that other crap, but I've been putting so much out there lately that I've taken note in the increase. So that's nice. It makes me feel good that my stuff would get watched rather than. So, I mean, I could step it up. But I'm enjoying it. I do want to get to 500. I think that would be fun. I will rebuild the Batmobile. 89 Batmobile at 500. I have decided on that. Two by two. Already getting that end up there full. You guys can't even see it up there. 1x3, 1x3. You don't even know. Okay. Not even an hour yet, or we got some good momentum here. Being able to sit here and organize your parts, see your parts, play with your parts, it allows you to sit here and think what you have and what you could do with it. I'm finding so many 1x3s. I am very surprised. I honestly did not realize I had that many. Helps your brain too. I keep telling myself, okay, how fast can I pick all these parts out? You know? Sometimes I can't. Not too fast. Come on now. There it is. I heard a train. Oh, speaking of trains, the big boy is supposed to be coming back through town. I guess the town next to me or something like that. But we share the same rail system. There it is. You would think that they would come through, right? So I hope, right? So I might be able to get to see the big boy again this year. It's crazy. There's one of those in black. Smashed. You're funny. Oblivion. It's kind of like it's nothing, really. Just sit here and do this. Y'all got full on cow right now because I ain't got music going. It is definitely not Lego. Yeah. How did I know that? Dang, I should have been separating them parts. That's okay. Now that I've gotten into a mocking phase, or a mills plating phase in my mocking, I've taken note over the last couple years on some landscaping and techniques to build up on that. So the more parts that we find, the better I can get at that. Even if they're just random color fillers. Yeehaw! Making a big dent now. Share the railroad. Do you wear Heelys or something? You're funny. You misplayed all your mocks now, or just the ones going into a city? Well, okay. So last month I didn't. I took the easy way out and uh, used a different base plate for my 16 by 16. But I do want to try to mills plate the 16 by 16s to then connect them to each other. That would be cool. I thought about having them be stackable, but this idea that I'm going into this month is not quite going to be stackable, especially if I leave it open walled, an open wall concept to it. So I'm trying. It's more, I'm just kind of testing what I can and can't do on this size. Trying to fill it in with detail, trying to use lights and not use lights. You know, trying to use different types of lights. Okay, that guy goes there. Got some 4x. We got a white 3x and a corner and a modified. Oh, that's a lot of corners right there. A lot of corners in the corner. Nobody puts a baby in a corner. There'd be a motorcycle outside. Found the other half. So I was going to try to put them together, but it's in here. We'll do it later. I don't need it at the moment. I need to continue sewing. Ooh, look, we found a green one of these. Very nice. Glad we did this. A couple 1x3s, a couple 1x4s. Yes. Whoa, hello. Half of those just went on the floor. I don't think only 2 fell, but I could find 2. I don't know, Will. I thought about the other day, I thought about how I would be able to bring back parts of the fair. I miss doing my fairgrounds. I thought, like I'm building a smaller scale. A lot of my stuff could go towards that, but at the same time, I'm doing a lot of TMC building. My main focus right now is on TMC building. All their mocks and all my mocks for their challenges and stuff is my main focus, but I also have a few of these mocks on the back end. that I want to be doing. Like that live sign, that came out pretty good. I like doing that. I'm glad I did it. But I kind of do want to bring back the fairground. That's what I'm saying though. Like if I do that, that's parts intensive. Takes away parts from mocks that I could be putting towards TMC mocks. Oh, wrong turn. Oh, hello. Where are you going? I don't know. That guy, 8 by, some 4 by, 3 by, 2 by corners. We got it down with this rodeo clown. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it should go. It's a fender of sorts. Oh, I know where it needs to go. I have a whole tote over here on the other side of the room in my other drawer. And that is full of cars and vehicle parts and tires and stuff. Actually, a majority of my tires are now in an old TMC box. It was quite big enough to fill up with a lot of my tires and take those out of totes that was just filling space. Great idea. Tires. That box is tired. Where is that tired box? There's under the table here. Yeah. Ah. Next time. Okay, back to it. Getting it started. Yeah, fenders. Okay, cool. Thank you. Well, there's a gray one of them boys. Oh, you know what? I never sent out a link. Bam. Where are we? There we go. There we go. Okay. 1x3s. Oh, that's like a light blue. Because this is white. You can tell there's somewhat little bit difference. Somewhat little bit. There it is. See? You see when I pull away? Black 1x3. Okay. Lots of 1x2s. This is like a fall bunch in my hand. There's some orange, yellow, tans, and browns. Some gray in it. That's okay. Maybe I should turn that around so they don't dump out on the floor, you know? All right, making a big dent. Here we go. With all them parts. If I had space and cared about F1, I would use them for a track border. Guess we do a smaller scale down version with the CMFs, yes. Oh, there's a white version of that claw. And a modified. Taking out all the big boys. There's a brown 1x4 something modified. Bam. Okay, 1x6, 1x6. That's a big boy. That's bigger than. It's got to be a 12. Just by the look over. Tell you what. Oh, 1x3. 1x3 in green. Ah, the border are tires. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Fours. No, getting ahead of myself. A 1x3 corner. Okay. There's a couple corners. Here's some 1x2s and a modified. Big boy. 6 and a 4. Nice. Busting it out. Busting. Okay. Do. Probably make a rug out of some of these cornered pieces. Ah. Stay tuned. Yes. 1x3. Oh, snap. I keep putting 1x4s in the 1x6s. Almost to like the half. Something like that. Big boy. It's a 6x. Here's another green 1x5 rounded. 1x4 and the rest of the 1x2s. Catch these hands. So 1x3, lots of 1x4s, and some 1x2s. You almost turned into a song. I started buying 2x2 printed 2x2 Minecraft tiles off Bricklink because I think they would make good carpets. Ooh, you're not wrong. That's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah. Here's another axle, plated axle. Here's a 1x4 weirdo. Lots of 1x3s. Good to know. All this sorting will be good in time to build my Batmobile. Some of them have great patterns, and here I thought Minecraft wasn't good for anything. You're funny. That. Yes, sir. plate is getting full. The plate is getting full. All good parts for Mills. Aha. Corners, lots of 2x, some 4x, a 3x, and a 2x, or 1x. Literally, look at this. Almost half of it. I can see the bottom. You can see it. Deep, deep. Almost halfway. And we're doing it together. X4, a modified, a 1x, and a 3x. 1x3, I mean. Okay, Cal, you going live again tonight? Yeah, late tonight. Yep. It'll be a later one. I bought some cowtails from Wawa. Just noticed it was actually spelled like that. Yes. And they're weird. They got some type of nugget in the middle. No, I would not. Oh, I thought you were saying I would like it. No, I hate those things. You would think that it would be spelled cowtails, like as in tails. Right, with the branding to be, yeah. Six, 4, 3, 3, 4, and 2. It's almost like I went to the Lego store under my table. And we got coffee time in the morning, 9:30 a.m. Central. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow afternoon yet. I don't think I'm going live Friday. I might take the day off Friday. I don't know yet. Wow, we are getting through it. My brain is numb. I still got 2 hours. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I still got like 2 hours. My brain is numb. Definitely going to get through this. So it took an hour. Oh my goodness, we did a lot in an hour. Okay, look, so that we filled almost all of that. Look, they're actually hilling now, starting to hill up. We sorted all that, almost half of it. Almost half. We got through that. Literally a whole tote and a half in an hour. Yeah, good progress. Uh-oh, now I mixed myself up. There we go. Cool. 4x, 1x3. We're definitely going to have to make baggies. Huh. How do I want to do that? It's quite a bit. I kind of need a smaller container or something. Trying to think. Sorry. Less think, more move. Another brick. Couple 1x6, a 1x4. Oh, look, there's another one of them pieces. Fenders. Yep, I'm going to stand up for a minute. Ooh, look at that. I love this coral piece. Coral pink. It's like bright, vibrant. Really sticks out. Corners. 1x4s. Lots of 1x4s. And 1x3s. 1x2s. And 1x6s. 1x8, 1x6s. We're just trucking it. Look, there's another piece. Stay tuned. Oh, that guy's bigger. Good enough for me. Weirdo. More actions. Well, you get some weirdos that walk by, that's for sure. 1x3s. There's a purple 1x3 in that. Corner 1x2, 1x4s. Yep. Okay. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. We're getting a lot done. Getting a lot done. My kids are going to enjoy this. Do y'all realize that? My kids will get to build and play as they please. And I love it. So the other day, I went to my daughter's house. And so we have the Durr Burger, right? So I have one, she's got one, okay? So she's built and rebuilt that Durr Burger so many times. She could honestly probably memorize it. So the other day we went, and you know what she did with a Durr Burger? She started trying to make a mock. And so she's at school, and I seen it, and I said, "Baby, what with your Durr Burger?" She said, "I got curious. I wanted to try to build something." I said, "There you go. That's the whole point of Lego." It made me proud. She's sitting there trying to mock with her little Durr Burger. Oh, another. Oh, that one's in dark green. A lot of good pieces. Not even small percentage into my collection either. That's a 1x5. That barely caught my eye. Trucking along. Motivated. Hashtag motivated. Not motivated. Because I ain't Mo. I'm Moo. Moo Cow 25. 25% off your first month subscription with themovieclub.com. See, Cliff, that's how you slide it in there. I slid it in there without you even noticing. Look at this. We are almost done. Less than half. Less than. Has to be. Makes me so happy. Cool. Take away all the big boys. Corner 1x2, 1x4, 1x4, 1x6, and a slope with a corner tile in it. All the big boys. Got this down to a system. Look at that. 2 1x4s and we're out. Some big boys. Some weirdos. One by 8. 1x2. One by 4, 1x6, 1x8, 1x10. Almost there. We almost finished with the bucket. That's crazy to me. Something so daunting looks, it looks so scary and hard to do, but yet you can freaking do it. You can in just a little over an hour. Not all that bad. And a 1x4, 1x5 in black, rounded, and a 1x2. Oh yeah, we're getting down into it. There's another black fender. Another slope. Weirdo. Cool. 1x4s. Here's the 1x6, couple corners, and a 1x2. Big boy. Axle. Some 4s. Man, we are overpiled. I think after we're done with this bucket, we're going to start condensing to bags. We're going to have to figure that part of the stream out. Oh, almost. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1x6, some fours, some fours. 1x3, and a corner. Ah, see, they're starting to spill over. And 1x3s. Rounded. Under piece. Well, now I don't have any parts to mock with. Sorry. That 1x4s overpiled. 1x3s. Quite a bit of 1x3s in that collection of that tote alone. This tote over here has a lot of the same stuff. That, some corners. The rest of these are 1x2s here. Ow. Crazy. Clean that coat. Bye. Almost done. And then right at the last second, right when you're supposed to done, you kind of just feel like giving up. But why? Like, you've gone all that way. You might as well just freaking finish it. It's not going to take that much longer, you know? Ooh, some 1x3. That's a 1x5. Would not have caught that if it had slipped out. One by three, corner, one of those, and lots of 1x2s down here at the bottom. Sorry, y'all, I'm emptying this tote, almost done. We'll empty the rest of that guy there. 2 totes we've emptied in an hour and 16 minutes. 2.5 totes, I'm sorry. That's awesome. That is some real good timing. Now, a lot of my parts are back to being sorted to where I know where stuff is for the most part. I can get to it, you know what I mean? Good timing. Not have to search all week for parts. Very good stream. I'm still trucking. I still got another tote. We still have 2 more hours. We're going to get it. You got to stay motivated. Yes, and a modified, and 2x, and the rest of these are 2s. Cool. I now need to figure out a bag situation for my wheel here. I don't know what I need to do, or I want to do, I mean. You know what? I have so many. I want to use a gallon. It might be a little bit of overkill for a gallon for now, but it'll be pretty dang close to needing to be a gallon. Look at that. That's crazy. That's how many 1x2s we sorted out. A little bit overkill for right now, but it's okay. At least we can get it out of the way. We can start a new pile. The other guys, the 4s and 6s, I haven't quite made up my mind just yet. Hold on. So I got a couple of my old TMC bags we can start putting 4s and 6s in for now. Eventually I want to try to move them to a drawer or some sort. There's how many 1x4s we've sorted out. Kind of looks like a heart. I like that. Let's see if they fit. Oh yeah, that's it. Nice. So just about a half a bag of 1x4. I know we can't see them yet. That's fine. And these are the 1x6s. Sort it all. You can't stop. No, I'm not stopping. I'm just trying to make room. Again, close to half a bag. not bad. Good sorting. Yeah, it's cool. Let's throw these guys to the side. And we're gonna maneuver this. Cool. Cool. All right. Getting back to it. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Whoa, my power just flickered. Oh, now we're finding some big boys. It's got to be a 1 by 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wow, I'm stupid. That guy, 1 by 4. All right, back to it. Back to square one. Here we go. Another weirdo taking out these big boys. 6, a 4, a 3, a corner, and another 12 or so. Double. Look at this. Look, we've almost filled this tote. This would be the next stuff that we go through and sort down. You know what I mean? But doing this still allows me to be somewhat quick and efficient, not having to sort and dig through small 1 by 2s, half a tote. You see what I mean? I'm still saving that little bit of time. That guy, 1 by 4s. And that. And big boys. That guy, some fixes, and a 1 by 2. Look, here's a white trapdoor. Keep that aside just in case. Got a corner and a 1 by 6. These boys are bigger, but go like that. My voice is starting to get real scratchy. It's scratchy, it's the itchy scratchy show. One by 2, 1 by 3, and a 1 by 4. Do, and do. That tote is literally almost full. What are we going to do with snot? I haven't decided. I guess it goes into plate. I don't really know if I've came across snot yet, honestly. If we do, we'll set it aside. Couple 1 by 4s. And that's a 6. That's a rounded by 5. Yeah, that's why we're getting full. Dang. That's okay. No! Look, see, the moment I turned that around to where the open side was on the ground, or was towards me, everything went on the ground. Up till then, everything was fine. I lost a 1x2 up in here. I guess we'll find them later. That guy goes there. Oh, that's a corner. One by two, corner, 1x4. Cool. We're making a bet. Okay. I do need to take 1 second for a break and go get a drink. There's some good pieces up in here. 1x3, 1x4, 1x6, 1x2. Ah, another trapdoor. Look at that. That one's in black. Okay. That's the third trapdoor today. That. It's not brick. 1x4 to 1x3. Oh, look, there's a pin tack. How about that? It's modified. 1x4. Okay, I think we're getting to the freaking brim of this. Look at this. It's getting there. Super duper full. Like, up to it. Yeah, okay. 4, 2, 2 degrees. That and weirdo. I found 6 more 1x3s in gray stacked together. There's another white claw. Ha! A white claw. A Lego white claw. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, throwing them the wrong way. Almost lost all those to the other box. 2 buys, a 3 buy, some 4s, and a 5. Branded. This, lots of this. Pulling them all out. Come on. As you can see, one hand works better than the other for whatever reason. 4, 3, 2. Shit. Two, 3, 4, and 6. Okay. I'm going to go get a drink. Ugh. My brain needs to move this back here. That was okay. Let me see what we can do here. Okay, it says be right back up there. All right, I'll be right back. I have returned. I hope y'all miss me. Hi, Miss Dina. Hi, Miss Heather. Oh, that is your. Oh, my bad. I left it with that up. That's funny. My bad. We share the same account. I forget. Look, it was my test to see if y'all were still here. Gotcha. I'm kidding. But thanks for being here. I've had a really good day. There were some bumps in the road, but the pavers came back to pave a good day. I'm telling you, setting pieces and get things right is the way to go. Change my avatar. I'll change my avatar right now. Just so that way we can. Better. There we go. What's up, Panda? Much better. We'll keep it. Oh, we found a turntable. We're gonna keep that out with the drop door, so that way it can be potentially used sometime in the future. Somewhat special parts, but not quite in that file. So 1x4s. What's up, Panda? We're gonna need a bigger tote. Okay, I've made it official. We're going to use a new tote. We're deeming this other tote as thick, as full, as plenty, whatever you want to name her. What's up, Big Nate? Ooh. 1x3, couple 1x4s. I stress a lot as to if I'm going to have pieces for a mock. I really do, because I intentionally think about pieces for the mock. So doing this is really going to help me look through, feel it out, see what I have, and then I can move to the process of actually building it both three-dimensionally and physically with the software and in brick. I would like to use that software again. I think I'm going to take a break from using the software and go back to figuring out bricks. And then, like how I did my diner mock, I had the diner mock, and then I ended up doing the digital. Look, we found another. That's the second trapdoor, full trapdoor in black. I'm still looking for a white. That'd be cool. But now we have two. Yo, these kind of look like eyes. Oh no, poor guy. One second, 1 second. Um, about time for some naps in the house. Not for me, but for the kiddos that are here. So life continues, right? We're still here. Look, we're almost done with this. I had 2.5, 3 totes to start this stream with, and almost 2 hours into it, we finished. We've done a lot of sorting. Lots of good pieces have been found. Oh, yeah. Almost there. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. We're going to get through it together. Look at that. We're so close to being done. I am so motivated right now. Bam. Orange, 1x2s, 1x6s, and a snot. Getting all these big boys up out of here. Thanks for sticking to it, everybody. Like that, we found one of them crossing pieces. That's a good piece to use. 4, 6, 3, 4. Lots of 3s. We found lots of 1x3s. Need sandwich baggies. Need to find those. That's that 1x3 corner. That guy. I'm gonna start pulling out of this, and this bucket will be done. That would be 2.5, almost 3 buckets worth that we've sorted. Crazy. Love it. All right. Good stuff. Now we can build more mocks. 1x3s, 1x2s. Yeah. Next phase is the cleanup phase and more sorting. I got more stuff. shall we? Yes. I have 1x3s, lots of 1x3s. Good stuff. BRB. Yeehaw. Almost done here. Almost done. Almost done. 4, 4, 3, 3. The rest of these are cheese. Bam! Dang cat. Okay. Yes. 1x2, 1x3. We are almost done with that. 1x3, 1x2, 2x2, 1x2, and a cheese slope. And you know what that means? We're done with tote number whatever. I can't remember. Anyways, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's put these guys into their appropriate baggies. This looks like to be a 1x6. There's from tote number 2 of 1x6s. Ooh, 3/4 of the way full. That's close. Very nice. What did I say those were? 1x6? Oh, this is the pin. My daughter jacked my fat marker. Where'd it go? Shoot. It's okay. I guess we'll work with the pen. What did I say? 1x6? 1x6. Good enough for now. One by 4. There's 1 by 4. 1x4. One by twos. Still overkill. Okay. Filled up that boy. Pile into this boy. Gotta find more bags. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I kept all these. Next thing I'm gonna have to sort is all my bags. I got all these rounded. Ah, that's a 1x4 in here. There's all the 1x5 Technic rounds. Hold on. 1x3. Yeah, no, he's going on it. I kind of grew into this other pile of stuff. And we'll dump them into a bag so we know where they're at. Good variety of colors too. There it is. Ha! I knew I had a 1x2 that I missed. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's all the corners we pulled out. Nice. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 12, 10, 8. I have more in the totes behind my laptop. Little totes of these smaller type. Cool. Gotta figure out what to do with the weird pieces. I do have a tote here. We could put those in. Corner. I'm just going to throw them in the tote for now. So I have a newer and an older trapdoor. The older trapdoor still has the studs in between the clips. The newer trapdoor comes down, and it also does not have the studs between the clips. Both clips are also different. One is in one, yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Bigger than the other, that's for sure. And this, as you can see, matches the plate. Whereas this, come on, camera. We're going to figure that out. Throw all these tire pieces into the vehicle tote. Now they're no longer in the way. Cool. BRB. Okay. Clean up the rest of this, and I think I'm good here. I think I'm going to cut it. There it is. Cut it here. I am live later again tonight. Okay, good enough. All right. Thanks for everybody for chilling today and hanging out. I'm live again in a few hours tonight, later tonight. And we're live again tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Central. Go check out theminifigclub.com. Moo Cow 25, 25% off your first monthly subscription. Moo.